welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Imana, and today I am doing the tag that is going around: if I could only keep one bag from each brand out of my collection, which bags would I choose? And the reason why I'm doing this is because one of you guys actually said, Imana, I really want to see you do this video. So I was like, okay, girl, I mean, that'll be kind of hard because I got a lot of bags, but we'll try and do it. So here we are. But before I get too far into this video, I want to go ahead and do my subby shout out. I have 3 subby shout outs. The first one goes out to You Changed Your Hair Again. First of all, I love your name on here. That is so cute. The second one goes out to Sunny Norris. She also told me that her mom's birthday is on November 8th, so birthday twin. And then the third one goes out to Arlene Loving Life. Honey, she was like, at this point, just take all my money, because every time you post a bag video, I'm like, baby, I need that bag. I would feel the same way. So hi ladies, how are you? Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for supporting, just like so many of you others. If you haven't already, then definitely go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. But if you're anyone who's like me, it typically takes me about 2 or 3 videos to go ahead and subscribe to someone's channel. So I'll have a video here for you, and right here for you. And after you watch 1 or all 3 of those videos, hopefully you will go ahead and subscribe and join the family. So now, honey, let's just go ahead and get into this video. But before we get into this video, happy Wind Down Wednesday. And y'all, I needed a glass today. So we gonna have a little chit chat at the end of this video because I need a vent, and y'all know y'all are kind of like, you know, my therapist. So, you know, between y'all and the bags, and I just be venting to y'all. Sometimes I vent to my bags, you know, they don't respond back, but it makes me feel better when I'm done. Speaking of bags, y'all, the rest of my IKEA inserts came in. So for those of you guys who have been around for a while, you know that I have been waiting to get me some IKEA inserts literally for the freaking longest. They finally came in, so I went home, picked them up, and I also changed what my bag decor is looking like. So I'll insert some clips to show you guys what it looks like. But I was just really like feeling festive and whatnot. So as you can see, like the top tier, I've kind of got like my orange and black bags, and then my monogram bags. I sprinkled a little red in the middle for like blood for Halloween, but I absolutely just love how my little decor came out this month. So I think it's so cute, and I will be changing it again right after my birthday. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm literally so happy. Okay, so now let's just go on ahead and get into it. So for those of you who know, I have a bag collection of over 60 something bags, which a lot of y'all told me that's not a lot. Baby, that's a lot. Between bags, glasses, and clothes, I cannot keep up with myself. I have literally made myself stop buying clothes because when I look in my closet, I'm like, Imana, we have clothes in here that, baby, we haven't even worn before. So like, why do you keep buying more clothes? Not only do I keep buying more clothes, but I was like, you know, I keep buying more glasses and all this other stuff. And so I'm the type of person where I can have a bag and just like it up for display and not carry it and be perfectly fine. Clothes, no. I gotta wear my clothes. So I have told myself that I will not buy any more clothes until I have literally worn or taken pictures or created content or whatever it is that I wanted to do with that outfit until I do it. So I'm not buying no more clothes. That does not exclude the Fashion Nova order that I have coming on the way. I bought that because I needed my shoes for my birthday. So yeah, I am not buying any more clothes. I'm not doing it. Bags, however, over 60 something bags. And if I had to pick one bag from each brand, which would I keep? So I went through my bags the other day when I was redoing my setup. So some of the brands that I'll be showing in here is Louis Vuitton, Kate Spade, LTL London, Chanel, Tory Burch, Gucci, Dior, Teddy Blake, Coach, and YSL. And then a few brands that I found off of Instagram that I have bags from. So starting from the top, Louis Vuitton. As y'all know, I have quite a few pieces of Louis Vuitton items. I have 2 authentic pieces. So as I was thinking, I was like, okay, if I had to pick one bag out of all of the ones that I have, which one would I pick? I told myself that I would pick my Speedy. So this is a bag that I bought last year for my birthday. It is an authentic bag. I got it from the Louis Vuitton store. paid a lot of money for this bag. So I was like, this is the one that I would keep. The reason why I would keep this is because I do know that there are some other brands out there that have similar styles, but I just love this style. The monogram is just such a classic look. This is not an everyday bag for me. This is a bag that I literally carry in the fall. I'm actually going to be getting some more scarves to go on the handles because I don't want my handles to kind of like, I don't want my handles to patina. I don't want them to turn colors and no. So I'm gonna get some scarves to go over this, but this is one of my favorite Louis Vuitton bags. I just like it so much. The reason why I got this bag is because when I was younger, my older cousin actually had a bag that looked like that, and I was like, I want one just like that, and I got my bag. So that's the Louis Vuitton bag I would keep. While we're over here, kind of in this area, the next brand that I'm gonna move on to is Christian Dior. So I actually have quite a few Dior bags. I did a video showing like all of the Dior bags that I have. However, this is my newest one. So this is the book tote bag. And the reason why I said that I would keep this one is because one, I love it, okay? Like I haven't carried it out anywhere, but I absolutely love that bag. It's so pretty. Definitely go back and watch the video of me kind of like showing it to you because I was literally stressing that I wasn't gonna get that bag, but I got it. And the reason why I would keep that bag in my collection is because that would be my tote bag. I don't have another tote bag that I'll be showing you that I would keep if I could only keep one bag from each brand. So that's why I would keep that one. Moving on to the next brand, I guess we can go on to Teddy Blake. For those of you who don't know, Teddy Blake is a brand that I had found on Instagram last year. They specialize in like Italian leather bags based in Italy. They ship from New York. And this is the bag that I said that I would keep. I believe this is the Kate style. I said that I would keep this bag because it is literally just giving Boss Babe vibes all the way, okay? Like a nice classic black bag. I could literally carry this year round. I also love the red interior of it, so I just really like this bag. I carry it quite often in kind of like fall and winter. I will probably get like some really cute twillies to go on this as well, but I was like, I have to keep this, and I have 3 Teddy Blake bags. Moving right along, I can go on ahead and show you all this Coach bag that I have. This is the only Coach bag that I have. I got this at the beginning of this year, and it was literally my it bag, my bag that I carried when I would go to the grocery store, run quick errands. This is one of 2 kind of like smaller black bags that I would keep. It also does have a extended crossbody strap in it. I also wanted to keep this bag because for those of you who are familiar with the Louis Vuitton brand, it is very similar to that Alma BB style. So that's another reason why I felt so comfortable with just keeping my Speedy, because I was like, okay, well, if I have this one, then I still have a bag that's like that Alma BB style. Moving on to Chanel, another black bag. Don't judge me, but I would actually keep my Chanel 19 bag. I don't think that I have done a comprehensive video showing you all of my Chanel bags, but I do have quite a few. And the reason why I would keep this one is because this one also just has sentimental value to me. One of my subscribers had given this to me a while ago, and I'm so appreciative of it that she even thought of giving this to me. It is not an authentic bag, but there's still sentimental value that like, wow, like she really thought of me to give me this bag. So obviously I'm gonna keep it. I also just really like it. I've carried it quite often, typically carry it more so in like fall or winter. And it's still like holding up in really good condition. So I just really like this bag. And so that's the one that I would keep. So moving right along to Gucci. This is the Gucci bag that I would keep. Now, in all honesty, I genuinely contemplated on getting the authentic one, but y'all, I could not fathom spending, I think it's like $2,000 on this bag because it is literally so small. And I'm like, honestly, it doesn't give the exact same vibe, but it's like, you know, very similar to the size of this Coach bag. I mean, this bag is a little bit wider, but I was like, you know, it's still black and gold. I still carry them kind of like doing the same thing, but I really do like this bag. I want to say I have maybe like three or 4 Gucci bags, and this is the one that I said that I would keep. I just love how versatile it is. I can dress it up, I can dress it down. It does have an extended strap in it, and I can fit so much stuff in this bag. So I was like, if I had to keep one, this is the one that I would keep. Okay, so now moving on to the brand Kate Spade. For those of you who have been around, do I even have to say anymore? Y'all know I worked at Kate Spade. I got a lot of Kate Spade bags. Kate Spade was what I carried all throughout college. It was what I could afford and it was what made me happy. So out of all the Kate Spade bags, I said that I would actually keep this one. The reason I would keep this one is because for one, it just adds a little bit of color to the collection that I would have. For two, this is a color that I feel like is really coming back in within the year 2021. I'm starting to see a lot more brands have kind of like this color. I got this bag, I want to say like 3 years ago, and I just really like it. I don't carry it all that often, but it is definitely screaming like fall vibes for sure. It's also pretty big and like spacious. I got scarves in here, so don't judge me, but it's really big and spacious on the inside. It has 3 different compartments and I just really like it. So I was like, if I had to keep one, this is definitely the one that I would keep. Okay, so now moving on to one of my favorite brands, Tory Burch. This is actually the Tory Burch bag that I would keep. And I know some of y'all are gonna be like, what, you're not gonna keep the black one? No, I actually wouldn't keep the black one. And the reason is I already had like 4 black bags. So it's just like, you know, the Teddy Blake one, the Gucci one, the Coach one, and all that stuff. So I was just like, I don't need another black bag. But I do love this one, and this is in the exact same style as the black bag. I also wanted to have this one in my collection because I was like, I would need something for like spring and summer. This would be that bag. So this is the one that I would keep from Tory Burch. I got this bag, I want to say I bought this one for myself last year for Christmas, and I really like it. Let's see, so YSL is what we're moving on to next. Okay, so mind you, I only have one YSL bag, and it's this one. So obviously this is the one that I would keep. This bag is huge. I actually don't even really carry it all that much, but I still like the bag. I think that if I didn't have this in my collection, I would feel like I'm missing something. I've done a whole video on this bag, kind of like what can fit in my bag. I have carried it at least like once or twice, but I just am so in love with the color and I really do like it. So I was like, obviously this is the only one that I have, so I would definitely keep it. But this is the one that I have. And then there's this other bag that I have, and it's this one. This is from a brand that I got off Instagram. I will definitely have like this one in the description box down below. But the reason why I like this one is because it's definitely giving Gucci vibes, like the Gucci Dionysus bag. So personally, I really don't like that bag. I have tried it out and I'm just like, it's just not for me. But I actually really like this one. Don't ask me why, I can't explain it, because the style, the shaping, all of that, the compartments on the inside, it's literally pretty much the same, but I just like this bag more. I also was able to personalize this bag, so I really like it. So that was another bag that I would keep. Oh, and now we're gonna move on to LTL London. For those of you who know, absolutely love LTL London. I honestly had to give them a break because they have been having so many sales, but I honestly just could not justify my purchase of getting those bags because they look just like some of my Chanel bags. So I'm like, I can't justify it. They even had buy one, get one free. You could get 30% off. And y'all, I just could not bring myself to justify getting those bags. So I didn't get them, but the one that I do like is this one. So this is the LTL London bag that I would keep, and the reason I would keep this one is because I also had a Teddy Blake bag that looks just like this, and it was pink, and since I kept the black Teddy Blake bag, I was like, okay, so this is the LTL London bag that I would keep. I also had like a few Chanel looking LTL London bags, but I was like, I'm not going to keep those because at the end of the day, I still had my Chanel 19, I still had my Tory Burch that is giving Chanel vibes. So I was like, this is the one that I would keep from LTL London. I haven't carried it that much. I think this is more of kind of like a fall bag. It's kind of like that taupey color. So it'll probably get some more wear this year. I got it, I want to say maybe like in the spring pushing summer of this year, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to carry that one more. But other than that, I believe that is about all, and I think that was about 13 or 14 bags. So those are the ones that I would keep. If you had to pick one bag from each brand, or maybe your top 3 brands, what bag would you keep? I'm interested and very curious to know. So yeah, I think that was fun. The one thing that I was telling the subby who had suggested for me to do this video, I was like, I really think that my collection would be extremely boring. I don't think that the collection that I would have as much color or variety in it, just from looking at it. But the crazy thing is, guys, these are also some of the bags that I carry, I would say, a little bit more often, definitely. I mean, I've been carrying my black Tory Burch bag as often as I can because I really like that bag and I just got it. But like my Teddy Blake bag, I definitely carry that one often. I've actually been carrying my Louis Vuitton reverse monogram Pochette Matisse bag a little bit more often, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, those are just like some of the bags that I would keep. So now, if y'all are still sticking around for this video, honey, I had to get my wine again because yeah. So earlier, I was trying to take some pictures, y'all. I was trying to take some pictures. I was gonna make some reels, all that good stuff. Couldn't even do it. I don't know if it's because it was just too hot in my apartment or if it was my lighting or what, but I just could not do it. I'm also extremely ready to take these braids out. I get my hair done next week for my birthday and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to take these out. But it was like I was trying and, you know, I really just had to come to the realization, it's like, Imana, you are not a photographer. Like, I can put really cute looks together. I can have a vision in my head, but y'all, what I cannot do is take my own pictures. I have tried it. It does not work out. I can't get the angles the way that some of my friends can get it. And I was literally like beating myself up. And that's another reason why I said, you know, I cannot buy any more clothes, because I feel like I have so many clothes. And it's like I go places on the weekends, you know, sometimes, but I'm just like, I feel like I don't have enough like time to take pictures or whatever the case may be. Sometimes when I go out with certain people, I don't ask them to take my pictures because one, they may not take great pictures. Two, they don't really like taking pictures. Three, I also don't really want to ruin the moment that we're having. So, you know, I don't ask them, but I'm just like, dang, like I have all these clothes in here. As y'all can see, I got all these bags in here, and some of these bags I haven't even styled yet. And it's not that I don't know how to style. It's just I haven't gone anywhere to style them. I literally feel like I would have to go out at least 3 to 4 times a week within the 7 days to be able to get like good pictures, good content and whatnot. So I don't know. I think it was also interesting that I did this to actually see, okay, like if I had less bags, would I feel so much pressure to like go out, take pictures and all this other stuff? Or would I feel like I'm missing out on something? I don't know. Like if my collection wasn't as big as it was. And I've also like kind of touched on it. I'm like, y'all, it is not easy having a big collection like this, because when you do go out, it just makes it so much harder to try to find what bag you want to carry or what look you want to wear or whatever. With glasses, it's not that hard. Even with my glasses, I have kind of like my favorites that I gravitate to. But yeah, clothes, taking pictures, I was like, y'all, this is a lot. Like, it's a lot. And then I also had to realize that it was like pressure that I was putting on myself, because I'm like, nobody is asking me for this. I really don't think that people care if I post a picture 2 times a week, no times a week, or 4 times a week. So it was just like, I'm putting unwanted pressure on myself, I guess, because it's like, you know, I spend so much money on my clothes and my glasses and just accessories and whatnot. So I'm just like, you know, I want to like utilize it. And then it's like also taking into consideration that we're still kind of like in this pandemic. So it's like, even when I go out, y'all, like I will literally go out, get my picture and come back home. So I still don't really feel like I'm actually getting my clothes like worth or whatever. So I don't know, but that was just something that I was just kind of like, I don't know, I guess beating myself up over. So yeah, I just wanted to vent. I don't really know if anybody cares, but it kind of made me feel a little bit better. So now I can go ahead and end this video out. So I hope that you all have enjoyed it, and I'll see you babes in my next one. Bye.